Every single second, an invisible network of security lenses quietly observes our streets, our homes, and our empty hallways. Look at this historical setup of a security control room. When we first began installing closed-circuit feeds and doorbell cameras, the goal was highly rational: to illuminate blind spots, deter physical crime, and provide a sense of total environmental awareness. Instead of providing absolute clarity, these cameras are increasingly documenting the inexplicable. By blanketing our world in motion sensors and night vision, we've inadvertently built an automated system that records anomalies as often as security threats. This graphic outlines a way to make sense of the chaos. If we act as digital anthropologists, we can sort these thousands of viral anomalies into a specific framework with 3 distinct branches: shadows, macabre, and archetypes. Folklore has migrated from the campfire to the cloud, using our own security networks as its primary medium for survival and spread. Returning to our taxonomy tree, we start with the first branch, the intangible shadows. These are anomalies that appear to operate outside the physical rules of our world. In Kalamazoo, Michigan, a homeowner's camera recorded a massive, shapeless darkness descending over his roof, moving deliberately, as if actively avoiding the lens. Down in Texas, a separate camera caught a smoky silhouette twisting in the air before gliding off a porch and disappearing into the night sky. Then there are the encounters in plain sight. One piece of parking lot footage shows a shadowy, humanoid figure appearing directly behind a man scrolling on his phone. The entity moves rapidly, phasing straight through parked cars and a solid brick wall, while the man remains completely oblivious. Focus on the mechanics of the security camera lens. Low-light sensors struggle with moving objects, and compression algorithms frequently stitch together incomplete frames, creating visual artifacts that look eerily like ghosts. But regardless of the technical cause, these videos command our attention. They trigger a deep-seated primal anxiety that an invisible ecosystem operates parallel to our own. The second category abandons the ethereal entirely. The performative macabre involves deliberate, unsettling acts carried out by flesh-and-blood humans under the cover of darkness. During a test flight over a remote Indonesian mountain, a group of YouTubers tilted their drone camera down to discover this scene: a massive geometric pattern carved into the earth. Inside the pentagram, 4 individuals dressed entirely in white stood completely frozen. In Russia, a homeowner installed cameras after finding bizarre objects near their gate. The footage revealed a cloaked intruder arranging ritualistic items at night. This image shows the exact evidence left behind. In occult traditions, this specific combination of cards is not random. It is deliberately arranged to symbolize extreme misfortune and severe illness, weaponizing these symbols against the resident. Other neighborhoods have reported roaming anomalies, figures dressed entirely as nuns silently pacing sidewalks at midnight or staring through the windows of abandoned chapels, refusing to speak or acknowledge anyone. This category strips away the comfort of a camera glitch. It relies entirely on human intention, preying on our persistent paranoia of hidden, malevolent subcultures operating right outside our front doors. Our final branch examines the archetypes. These are moments where our modern digital recorders seemingly capture ancient, culturally ingrained myths. In a dark, sterile hospital corridor, a user named Wero Ramirez filmed this: a tall, robed figure standing perfectly still at the hallway's end. According to the upload, a critically ill patient passed away mere minutes later, perfectly mirroring the folklore of a grim reaper waiting to collect. A similar archetype appeared among these artifacts in the Titanic Museum. When a team of investigators asked for a sign in the lower-class passenger exhibit, their camera briefly panned to show a cloaked reaper-like figure slipping silently behind the oblivious crowd. This animation illustrates a psychological mechanism called pareidolia. Notice how the abstract pixel noise slowly resolves into a recognizable hooded figure. This is our brain's evolutionary hardwiring, forcing us to recognize human shapes in chaotic patterns as a survival mechanism. In environments already charged with high stress, grief, or tragedy, our security feeds provide a blank, grainy canvas. Our brains eagerly fill that canvas with humanity's oldest fears. Hoaxes, glitches, and genuine sightings all circulate together in the same digital stream. Regardless of which is which, their collective impact reveals something about our modern relationship with the unknown. Look at the sheer volume of these recordings. The internet is flooded with thousands of these moments, proving the digital age industrialized the ghost story. The campfire tale hasn't disappeared, the medium has just evolved. We traded spoken word and dark woods for the unbiased lens of the dashcam and the Ring doorbell. We installed these cameras to watch for tangible human threats, yet night after night, they sit alone in the dark, quietly recording a world we were